Welcome back to Yarn is a Second Language.
Oh, we're going. Sorry. Hi.
Oh, you better get ready, Miss Nikki.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
I'm doing marvelous.
We are starting off with a bang already.
Like we do every episode, yeah. We have not filmed in a while, have we?
Nope.
And I think the people miss seeing us together. Does that make you feel weird? You got a weird look on your face.
Do I? Could it be because you're saying weird things?
I'm not saying weird things. Comment down below. Do you like seeing us together or do you like seeing us separate? What do you guys think?
I vote separate.
So today's video, we're going to look at some finished objects. Yes?
Yes.
Works in progress, maybe?
No, 0.
Me neither. So we're just doing finished objects. But before we jump into that, how you like my head, Miss Nikki?
A weird head.
Guys, if you don't notice, well, you wouldn't know, really. I cut my hair. I shaved it all off a week ago, which is one reason why we didn't film, because I was completely bald. And this is 1 week of growth. What do you think?
Did you shave your eyebrows?
I did. That grew back real fast.
Gross.
Well, I shaved this one off.
Gross.
I kept that one.
Get a little pencil for you.
I crocheted myself an eyebrow.
That would be hilarious. Remember when I knit myself a mustache?
I do remember that. You want to tell that story?
No.
You're just going to leave it right there?
Yes.
Fine by me. I need to knit myself a mustache. What do you think?
Oh, have you seen that they have, you can knit like a Viking beard, where it's like a whole beard that goes around and attaches to a hat, and you get these long curls and the long beard down. That's amazing. You could do that.
I think you should make one for me.
No. I made
Comment
one.
down below.
I'm going to make it in the orangish yarn I could find.
No.
Comment down below if you want to see Princeton in an orange beard.
Watch. Everybody will say, no, black beard. A knitted black beard.
Orange, blue?
Who has a blue beard? Who am I, Papa Smurf?
Blue beard.
Blue beard. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So before people click off the video, you want to jump into our finished object. Hey, don't you guys click off that video. We see you.
Get your hand away.
Get your hand off that button. But while you do have your hand on the mouse, why don't you click that like button? Because, I mean, we're live enough as it is, just for the like button. What were you going to say?
I have a fashion moment.
Ooh, do tell.
I'm excited. So, we know we just had gift-giving season, whether it was Hanukkah, Kwanzaa, Christmas, whatever you celebrate. And I got a gift, a very special gift from your mother.
Here we
And
go.
she gave me something wonderful. I racked up this Christmas, like for real. Boyfriend, best friends, mom friends, I racked up. So this year, this is one part of the gift.
Oh my goodness.
And she wrote me, okay, wait. She wrote me the sweetest note, but the completed gift was.
What is that?
It's 6 mugs.
That's why the box was so heavy.
She gave me 6 amazing mugs. And she wrote me the sweetest note and said that this one, the one I'm using today, reminded her of me. So I said, in honor of Princeton's mom and my wonderful first use of my mug, I was going to dress like my mug. Oh, wait.
Oh, easy, easy. Yep.
And then I did purchase none of this. All of this is in my closet. This is stuff I wear. So I'm matchy with my mug. Thank
And
you.
you are too hype about that.
Oh, wait, here we go.
Oh my goodness.
So thank you. I was delighted.
Hey, hold that box up again. So there's a elk on there, I think.
Yeah.
Funny story, that same elk is framed in my son's room.
Hilarity. He's got on a cool sweater.
Yep, it's the same elk.
That's
I think it is.
hilarious. He's got on a cool sweater. I like the bear with the scarf too. He's kind of hipstery.
You know, that bear kind of reminds me of your boyfriend, actually. That's not a slam or anything.
No comment.
Well, I'm glad you like. That's really kind of a gift from me too, because it's my mom. I came from her, so that gift kind of came from me. So Merry Christmas.
Hear you over my fashion.
Over your sass. That's what it is. The cat sass. Okay. So you ready to move on?
Fashion moment over.
Goodness. Hope you burn your mouth in that tea.
Nope, it's perfect. Meyer lemon tea from Stash.
Oh. All right. Well, people want to see some yarn. You want to go first, or should I go first?
You can go.
Oh, okay. So first things first, you guys can see right here for the OGs of the channel. I made this, I don't know, it's been a while. And this is a waffle.
At least a year.
Yeah, about a year. A waffle stitch cowl that I made about a year ago. And I started and finished. Similar style, different stitch.
Oh, look at that.
Another cowl. And it's not a waffle stitch, it is the alpine stitch.
Mm-hmm. I love those grays and yellows together.
I'll go ahead and put it on for you. Can't really see it all. But I used the Ogo, Red Heart Ogo yarn that you and I did a review on. And here it is. This is what it became.
I like that. I like those colors together.
Yes, that's what I wanted to talk about. I think I've mentioned it several times before. I don't really like color coordinating. I'm just not that good at it. They did all the work for me, and I like it. I think it turned out really good.
So how many did it take?
So this took nearly the entire I guess. I don't know what to call that. I had just a little bit left, so I can't remember the yardage. I got the label over there because I did keep the label. But it took the majority of it, nearly all of it.
Because I remember when I made just that little simple cowl, that and the hat, just a little simple hat. It was one gain round whatever.
Yeah,
there's pretty good yardage on those things. That's cool.
And yeah, it does have good yardage. And this stitch is a very yarn consuming stitch because it's basically double crochets, but you gotta pull it's hard to explain, but on the second row of the alpine stitch, you got to pull it up So you're wasting or using more yarn than you would typically on a double crochet. So I just eat up more yarn. So that is that.
Nice.
Yeah.
So I was in Joanns recently, and they have deeply discounted their OGO yarns that they have. I think when we were there earlier, they were running like $8. Now I think they were closer to $4, which is what we saw at Walmart where we got ours. So maybe they paid attention, like, oh no, this stuff ain't moving. We got to move.
So what do you think about buying that for $8? Is that too much?
Far too much. Far too much. Because there are quality acrylics out there for not $8, you know. The colors were nice, but you know, Red Hearts got a lot of other yarns that have those colors in them that are very coordinated, very nice, you know, acrylic. So I think they just priced it high, and you know, they're just trying to back down off of it now.
I think I agree.
So
what you got?
I think that's smart. I think they're, you know, doing what they can do. I have one finished knitted object, and it is the most basic thing you could make ever, but I finished this dishcloth. So my plan, I'm going to say this here in February, the beginning of the year, as we have just finished the gift giving season, that I would really, really love to make at least 50% of my Christmas gifts for next year handmade. For people that I know, that's a big thing.
Okay.
Because I am the gift card queen. Like, well, got a party in 15 minutes. Here I come, gift card kiosk. But I'd really like to do that because I'd like to use up a lot of the craft. I'm looking around my room like, oh yeah, a lot of the items that I have stored up and ideas that I have that I just haven't brought to fruition yet that I would like to get out there, because I don't tend to craft for myself. And that's, I realized, so I saw this meme that said people in the North have, you know, like coordinated hats and cowls and scarves and gloves, you know, because they are ready for the season. People in the South have put on, when we get a snowstorm, it's like 2 pairs of sweatpants, an old t-shirt, and, you know, a towel wrapped around your head, because we don't have winter gear stored up like that. I don't have coordinated winter gear and things to, you know, be pulled together as a yarn crafter, which is embarrassing when we do get a storm. I'm like, oh, I've got that random hat, you know, that I can, you know, use. And I've got this cowl made out of, you know, a different fiber, different colors and everything. It's just a hodgepodge. So one, I'd like to pull together my own handcrafted wardrobe. And I would like to move some of my ideas from just my notebook, my idea phase, to real gifts like they were intended to be. So that's part of my reasoning for that. So I'm getting started early about my handmade gifts. So these washcloths are kind of palette cleansers in between projects. I can knock one out and put it in the basket, put it in the basket, put it in the basket. So at the end of the year, I'm not like, oh, 15 plain washcloths, here I come. So this is washcloth number 1 that I'm going to put back and put away. And that's my only finished object. I haven't done anything else, but I do have some stash acquisition for the washcloths for next year. I went ahead and got some. It's just plain gray sugar and cream cotton. I thought it was like a pound. It's 400 grams. It's not quite a whole pound, but 400 grams. So I have this, and I have some remnants and mix and matches colors and things. And they had this yellow, which I really enjoyed, and this kind of pinky purple one. So I try to stock up so I can start doing this stuff, so it's not such a rush. So I have 11 months. So hopefully I want, I want to be finished like November 15th. I want to be one of those smug people like, I'm done. What are you shopping for? People that ask you, oh, are you done? Well, I was done in July. So I've never been one of those people, probably never will, but I'd like to get started.
This is what I'm going to do. Right now, I'm going to set a reminder to ask Nikki on November 15th, are you done making your Christmas present? I'm going to do it right now.
Okay.
November 15th, remind me to ask Nikki if she completed her handmade holiday Christmas gifts. Done.
Okay. I'm okay with that. Because there's not just knitting in there. There's some sewing projects. I want to get better at sewing. I want to get better. I have some just other kind of random little things that I just want to get done for people. And I'm ready. I've got a plan. I've got supplies. Why not?
Do it.
So like November 14th, I'll be like, so, you still got that phone?
Yes, I will. So, I was watching another yarn lover YouTuber named EJ's Daughter, I believe. Mm-hmm. And she is setting herself a goal of making, I may get the number wrong, but I think it was like 200 hats she was going to make this year for Christmas presents. So I guess you guys are kind of on the same lines.
Mm-hmm. I think you got, one, start early, have your supplies, have a plan. I do very well when I break things down into, okay, every day I have to practice my German for 20 minutes, or every day I have to knit for 15 rows on this washcloth or whatever it is. Because I like streaks. I like, I've done this for 15 days and it's a wonderful. And that's the only way I get things done, because my brain does not say, oh, yes, I can do this in 20 minutes here and 8 minutes there. No, because there's always something else to do. Like, oh, rock.
Well, cool. Good luck on your current endeavor. So
what you got?
I've got a couple more, and this comes with a little bit of backstory. So I have one of my son's teachers, ex-teacher. She moved on to other things, but she has a whole story that I'm not going to get into. But she recently had a baby, and this is a miracle baby that happened. And she didn't tell anybody about it until she went into labor.
Wow.
And due to, the pandemic going on, she didn't see her people, her friends or whatever. So she was able to keep it secret until yeah. So I just found out, and I had to whip her up a baby blanket. She had a little boy. And you talk about easy, simple projects. It's nice to go back to those easy, simple projects. And that's what I did with this. Oh, one big granny square.
Nice.
And it's just nice granny square pattern, nothing major. But the yarn is Puzzle, I think it is, by Premier.
Okay.
And this took just one skein of yarn.
Yeah, we saw those. Those were huge skeins of yarn. That's cool.
Yep. I believe we showed it in one of our Walmart yarn walkthroughs, and that's what this is.
Do you remember how much it cost? Because that's one gift if you're,
It was $6.97.
That's amazing.
Yep.
That's amazing.
For what, $7, and this took me maybe half a day. So maybe 5 hours total.
That's amazing. That's beautiful. Hold it up again.
Yeah, it turned out really well. So And to finish it off, I did put a single crochet on the border. So just to kind of set it off a little bit. But yeah, there we go. Voila.
That's wonderful.
And to
Oh.
go with that, I also, and I haven't completely finished this. Oh, I don't know if you're ready for this, Miss Nikki.
Uh-oh. So precious.
I gotta close the top still, but yeah,
look at that.
So yeah, just a little hat for the wee one.
You remember when your little one was that little?
I do. I do. I seriously did not think I would be one of those parents or dads that would be like, oh, I miss my little baby that I could hold. Like, I am. I tell my mom all the time, I miss him being a little baby. She's like, well, he's a boy now. You gotta deal with that. But at the same time, I don't want any more kids. So this is how it is.
He was a very sweet little one. Little one. He was.
And now he's like rock all the time.
That's what cashmere kids grow up into. They're like, I'm everywhere. It's okay.
Boy,
all right.
A lot.
I like that too.
So, and I just got one more.
Okay.
And I just whipped this together just because. So, just a little hat.
Sparkly.
It's sparkly. I haven't weaved in my ends yet, but oh, there's some.
Oh, look at that end.
Voila.
Sparkly.
Got the sparkles.
I like it. Yeah, those ends are out of control.
Yeah, I should have finished this. See, I got
design feature.
Still haven't finished that either, but you know.
Finishing work is work, but not as exciting.
Yeah. Actually, I had it on inside out. I was supposed to go this way. But, oh well. But yeah, I just had some leftover sparkly yarn and some leftover white yarn, and decided to make the viewers proud by not throwing it away and just making something up. Every time I mention that, you get that face.
Just feel like people are gonna things to you.
I heard.
Believe it or not, I'm very protective of you, but I just feel like, oh, I have to be in the comments like. Rawr.
Everybody's been very nice to me, even when they're telling me what I did wrong. I'm just joking. We're all having fun, right?
I'm so scared.
So that's all I've got for today.
So I have a question. Have you been wearing more hats since you cut your hair? I told you it's the wrong season. But
yes. So we have not filmed in quite some time. I don't think we have any videos where I had my hair fairly long. My wife did not like it. So I, for real, Michael Jordan that thing. It was shiny bald. And when I did it, I forgot all about, this is winter and it's cold outside.
I told you.
I woke up on a Saturday morning and just did it. And I went outside and I was like, oh, whoa, this is different. I was cold all week at work. It was hard. So yeah, I wore some hats. I've been wearing hats.
Your hat?
I have one hat. I've showed it before. A gray wool hat that I've made. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
It's itchy on my head. It's really itchy on my head.
Oh no, you gotta get that merino. You gotta get on that merino game.
Yeah, I wasn't hip to the merino at the time, but now I am. So.
Well, I mean, if he allows it, you can wear one of those hats I made for the Cashmere Kid.
Nope, I'm not a cashmere adult.
That sounds weird, but okay.
So you got anything else you want to show the people?
Yes, I do. So I don't know where to start. Let's start with this. So I finished my bag. So our winner got her bag. I was very late sending it to her, so she got something extra. That maybe I'll show in the next podcast. But in my bag that I kept, she wanted the one with red on the inside, so I kept the orange. But I have been dyeing some yarns, and these are in random order, and I don't remember anything about the dyeing process anymore. It's been a while. So I have this very neat kind of purpley blue. These are all Knit Pick Swish worsted. So they feel amazing. Maybe I'll let you have one of these to make a hat for.
Me?
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to see how you act. So then I was like, oh, I need some yellow. So I did this kind of tonally yellow. And then I'm just pulling them out now randomly. Oh, that one's last. That was the last one. The next two, I did one and my boyfriend did another one. I did this one, kind of like blues and greens, light blues and greens. And then he did this one. He got purples and light greens and blues.
That's the most beautiful yarn I've ever seen in my entire life.
He did awesome. Somewhere on here, there's like a magenta streak, and I was like, how did you do that? And we couldn't figure it out, but it looks amazing. So I love that green there.
So what did he think of the dyeing process?
Oh, I've made him do this before. So he does not complain, but I don't know if that's because he likes it or just because who he's dating.
Probably because you remind me of your mom when you did that.
So that was my oats. And I thought initially that they were very much the same. They are very different.
Yeah.
So again, that's his, that was mine. But they
His
kind
is
of
way
are
better.
in the same family. I will concede that. I'm okay with that. And then another day, this is a whole nother day. Green is my favorite color. So I wanted something greeny green. And then I wanted something like deeply darkly green. So this may come up kind of purpley, but it's dark green in places. So again, all of these are Knit Pick Swish worsted. They are 220 yards, 100 grams. So that was my dyeing experiments for the last 2 months, maybe.
They kind of all coordinate together.
Do you think?
Hmm?
So that was that. These will become probably some hats, probably some cowls, things to go in my gift basket. So, and we talked about the bag. So I went on like a batch sewing adventure because I don't really follow a pattern for these bags, which I found probably not the best approach. So every one of them is different, a different size, different whatever, different mistakes, but whatever. Again, I want to eliminate like a lot of the gift bags that I give out because I feel like people just shuffle them around and then you're like, well, I don't want to throw this away, but how many times, you just put them in a closet. And when you need one, you need one. But if I can make a gift bag that somebody's going to enjoy, or, I know everybody doesn't knit or crochet or carry around hand sewing projects or whatever, but just things that, you can always put something in a bag. So this was the one that I had made originally. So I had a little bit more of that fabric. So I gave a couple to our friend Milkshake because she has a friend who's a lady in science. She's a science teacher. And Milkshake was in science. So I gave 2 of those to her, but I made have a couple more. I'm going to give one to our friend that you work with directly, and I'm trying to be very mysterious. Our friend who looks like that.
I know who you're talking about.
So there are 2 more Lady in Science bags for our friends as gifts. And then I made, I think I had this fabric a long time, but I have one that looks like these. I think maybe I've shown that one before, but I've got to get the handle, which was a barrier to finishing before, and butterflies. I still haven't done the handles on those. So those are the bags that I've made. And I'm experimenting with sewing again. So I made a science bag, but I put in a zipper.
Whoa.
I know. It is not falling apart yet. And I've unzipped it like 700 times. So I've made a little line. It's not exciting because there's just black fabric on the inside, but it is a lined bag with a zipper.
I like that.
So, like I said, different mistakes on each one of these, but I learned a lot. There was a lot to learn.
Well,
So,
learning is half the battle, right?
oh yeah. Oh yeah. So again, some of these already have destination people in mind, and some of them will go into the gift box for later. And I made some other bags, but I can't show you now.
You have been on it.
Tried. Like I said, so not a lot of knitting, but done a fair bit of sewing, fair bit of yarn dyeing. So
I'm proud of you, young lady.
oh wait.
And I just take that back. Goodness. So is that everything you got?
Yes, that is it.
We packed a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot. We had a catch up to do. We had a lot going on.
So, all right, well, cool. Thank you guys for watching. Comment down below. Let us know what you think about our projects that you made, and let us know what you're working on. And if you're doing a crazy, well, I call it crazy because I can't do it. If you're doing a personal challenge like Miss Nikki's doing, and the lady from EJ's daughter, let us know. Let us know what you're doing, and let's know your plan too. I'm really curious about the plan behind the goal. You know,
I think this time of year is super exciting because people do start long-term planning with short-term goals in between. And we don't talk about that any other time of year. Nobody in July is like, so what are your plans for the rest of the year? You know, you got any projects going on? You know, it's just as valid as time to talk about things as now. So
yeah, you're right. So cool. Hit that like button also. That helps us out a lot. We appreciate it. And you don't want to miss our next episode. We're going to do something a little different. So stay tuned for that. Yeah. Anything else you want to tell them?
That's it.
All right. We will see you guys at the next episode.
Right.
Adios.
Bye.